Diamond stories.
Chapter 1. The peculiar pizzazz of the Stunula bird. In a far-flung corner of the world, nestled amidst the shimmering waves of the endless ocean, lay an island that time seemed to have forgotten. It was a place where the palm trees whispered secrets to the breeze, and the sun painted the sky with hues of gold and lavender. Here on this enchanting isle lived a bird unlike any other, a very rare bird indeed, the Stunula bird. Now, the Stunula bird was not your average feathered fellow. Oh no! She was a feathery marvel, a real spectacle of the avian world. Her plumage was as white as freshly fallen snow, glistening in the sunlight like 1,000 tiny diamonds. Her eyes, as big and round as saucers, held an expression of perpetual surprise, as if the world was a never-ending box of unexpected delights. Perched atop the tallest palm, she puffed out her chest, a fluffy cloud of feathers, and surveyed her kingdom. The island was her realm, and she its benevolent queen. But unlike other birds who might chirp and tweet melodiously, the Stunula bird had a voice that could only be described as a cacophony of curiously comical squawks. It was a sound that resonated through the jungle like a rusty bicycle horn or a mischievous clown's honk. But what truly set the Stunula bird apart was her penchant for the peculiar. While other birds flitted around catching worms and insects, she preferred a diet of the island's exotic fruits, which she devoured with gusto. Imagine, if you will, a bird nibbling on a mango with the elegance of a duchess at tea, yet with the enthusiasm of a child in a sweet shop. The Stunula bird was a creature of habit, but her habits were as quirky as they were endearing. Every morning she would perform a peculiar dance on the sand, her little feet leaving patterns as intricate as a lace doily. It was a dance that seemed to summon the sun itself, coaxing it to rise with a wink and a grin. The other animals on the island were utterly captivated by her antics. The monkeys chattered in amusement, and the turtles craned their necks to catch a glimpse of her daily performance. Even the grumpy old iguana found himself smirking at her antics despite himself, but the Stunula bird was blissfully unaware of her own charm. Her days were filled with the simple joys of island life, basking in the warmth of the sun, dancing in the rain, and singing her riotous tunes to the whispering waves. Indeed, the Stunula bird was a marvel of nature, a living, breathing testament to the wonders of a world where the unexpected was always just around the corner. And on this magical island, she was not just another bird, but the heart and soul of a paradise that pulsed with laughter and life. And so the Stunula bird lived on, a feathery beacon of joy in a world that was all too often grey. Little did she know that her adventures were only just beginning, and that the island held secrets yet to be discovered.
Diamond stories, where birds ignite. From reports to diaries, our stories take flight. With vocabulary gems and plots so grand, we'll transport you to worlds across every land. Get ready to listen to stories to ignite your imagination, where each story